Hello. Hi, hi. Hey, hi. Hey, hi. Sorry about the weird laggy music. I don't know how to fix it. I tried. I tried my best. It's a bit, temperamental right now. I'm trying, though. It's mostly passable, I think. I think my audio levels are fine, though. Because I did test those. Didn't even think it was laggy. No, it's. I don't know why it does that. It's something with the emulator where it's just it just lags sometimes, like audio wise. Usually the visuals are fine, but I don't know. Hello. Yeah, it just lags. I don't have the beefiest of laptops. I'm wanting to save up to get a proper computer, but right now I'm working off my laptop, which is good, but it's not quite like it's not the beefiest for everything I need up for streaming. But I'm trying my best. Things are getting better. I think you can hear me properly this time. If you saw either my last Pokemon Mystery Dungeon stream, or the highlights video I made for it, the audio levels were very, very unbalanced, and you couldn't hear me properly, which kind of sucks. I have fixed that now, hopefully. But, I'm working on it. It's gonna be slow improvements. I'm trying my best. The internet hasn't been amazing today either. We had some issues a couple of hours ago. Hopefully it's fine now and it won't give up on me. It's usually fine. But today it was just a bit weird. I think it should be okay now, though. So yeah. Hopefully everything's fine. Please tell me if there's an audio issue, because I will try to fix it. Because last time I streamed Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, no one told me until we were like 30 minutes into the game. So I didn't know. So please tell me if you want me to do something with the audio to make if you want me to be louder or you want the music to be quieter, please, for the love of God, tell me. Oh God. But hopefully everything should be fine. I don't know how long I should just intro speak before getting into the game, because I'm very impatient and I like to just get into stuff. But I probably should wait a couple minutes. But I also really want to get started. I think, I can't remember what actually happens in this portion of the game. I think the stream might just be a bunch of side quest stuff, like the normal dungeon activities. I don't know if anything plot related is gonna actually happen this stream. We'll see. I also don't know how long I'm gonna go, because I might just end up streaming for forever. Because I want to at least get to like the next story portion if it is like a side quest stream. So the next time we can actually do like the important stuff. But I don't know, I don't remember what happens at this point anyway. So we'll see. We will see. What else? What else? What else? I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to say before we actually start or not. Good question, good question. Don't know the answer. Hopefully, oh yeah, my last Pokemon Dungeon stream as well, the quality was kind of shit. Like the video quality in general. That is also hopefully now fixed. I hope. It's a lot of just hoping because I can't really fully test it. I can test it through recording, but I can't test it through actually streaming because I would just get that would just end up popping up on Twitch, obviously. So hopefully everything's fine. I've worked everything to the best of my abilities. It was fine last stream I did, so hopefully it'll be fine this stream. I think everything else I can just say at the end of the stream, really. So, if you give me 2 seconds, I will vanish my wings away so that it won't clog up the screen. Oh, I'm still a bit low. There we go. I'll just resize myself in the corner. Let's go, let's go, let's go into the corner. Into the corner of Fae shame. Shame the Fae. Shame the fairy. Bad and naughty fairies go into the shame corner. That up. There we go. Grab that. There we go. So, shall we get started? Okay to resume adventure. Yes. Let's go! Let's fucking go! Okay, remember the controls. I need to actually, like, remember what the controls are. Oh god. Hey Pokemon, time to get to work! I might just drop the voices this stream, because I wasn't vibing with the last stream. Ah, you two! Let me give you your assignment for today. Oh, we did get something. Okay. Look up oh, never mind. Look up jobs on the job bulletin board and the outlaw notice board. Do the list of jobs. That will do for today. Understood? No shirking your work, okay? It's a visual thing, okay? Because I changed the thing. What you call it? Oh my god. Music's kind of loud for me. Well, if you understand, get on with it. Cool. Vroom vroom. Up we go. Yep, yep. The three of us are the Poochina brothers. We're Team Poochie. We stick to tracking outlaws. We chase and chase and chase our targets. And then we catch them when they're too tired to move. Ah, yes. Outlaws are also ranked. They're easiest in E rank. The criminals get tougher in D rank. Then even tougher in C, and so on. I need to adjust the audio for myself as well. We target only outlaws with a C rank. They have bigger bounties on them than the ones with E and D ranks. There's a catch. Outlaws with a C rank are much tougher. We have to fight those crooks carefully, otherwise we could take a beating. Understandable. What's that? You want me to explain how the job bulletin board works? No? Oh, you're not interested. It's fun to do jobs, but incidentally. Hey Wormhole, I was checking out the job bulletin board. I found a great job. It's an easy job, plus it pays well. Sounds real tasty. Tasty? Sheesh. Oh god, that poor Wormhole. Job bulletin board. There you go. Okay. Okay. So, the way I usually like to play a game is I'll go to whatever has the most jobs at any one time. Good job, good job, take job, take job. So I'll be going to Trench Bluff today, I guess. Let's go. Can I take stuff in there? No? Okay. I can't touch the Outlaw Nodes board apparently. That's fun. I think the others, like the audio lag is slightly better than last time. Because last time it was all over the place. Oh, there's Spinda. I say as the audio lags. Hopes and dreams. This is... Okay. Well, you'll be relevant later. Yeah, it tends to lag during like loading. When it's trying to load stuff, it lags the most. It's usually fine otherwise, I think. Oh god. My bow. Okay, that's fine. I don't know how much space I actually have. Yes, I've heard. You say it's like cute Azrael from a horrible outlaw? For that, please accept our sincere thanks. Okay, cool. Oh, they have reviver seeds. I only have enough for one though. Yes, give me that. Those are good. Those are very good. I think everything else is fine. I would like the other reviver seeds, but I don't have enough for that, and I don't think I have enough to even sell for it, so... They either want us to do jobs that are posted on the job bulletin board and outlaw notice board. That's look good, Nabbie. I don't think there was any on the outlaw notice board, because it wasn't letting me, so... Oh. Hey, you're going off on an exploration? You can start exploring by going out this way, hey. Yeah, I know. Hey, you be careful. Hey, if you're looking for an adventure, you gotta get ready for whatever comes your way. Yeah. Can I... Yes, I would like... I'd like to save a lot. Where would you like to go? Trench Bluff, please. Let's get more jobs. Right. Oops. That's the wrong thing. Wait. Yeah. Kiwi! Why? Why would you do that? Bruh. Hit! Thank you. Oh, hello. That's wonderful. Thanks, bye. Oh, look, the stairs. Let's go. Incidentally, I do not remember what jobs I actually took there. Oh my god. Okay. Just piling up on us. Can I hit, please? Thank you! Oh, you come here. 69. Nice. Okay, cool. Maybe don't do that. Next time, maybe consider not. Maybe consider, not fighting me? Yeah, I don't know what. Okay. You take care too, whatever you're doing, wherever you're going. Have fun. I don't know what you're going for, but yeah, have fun. Yes. Okay. Hold on. Oh my god. Is my accuracy like super low or something? I keep missing. Oh my god! I just missed 4 times in a row! Mate! Chill! Okay. Ooh, 70 damage. Jesus. Hey! Bye! You'll see it deals with Pokemon's stats problems. Okay. Ooh, gummy. Gummy? Gummy. Yeah, fuck you. You come to me. No, you come to me. Get over here. Thank you. Well, that hardened didn't help very much, did it? No, I haven't found Geodude yet. That's like why I'm here. Where is he? There you are! Yes. Thank you, I'll see you at the guild reward when you return. They always say the same thing. No. Yes. Kiwi, no! Dude. That's a lot of items. Hey. Bye. Come on. Oh, okay. I'm supposed to rescue you. The yellow circle is so tiny. How was I supposed to see that? Thank you, I'll see you at the guild. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yes. It really does. I'm always so wary of like rooms that have a lot of items, like even if there's only like 3, because I have so many bad memories of like the later game, oh fuck, where so many bad memories of the later game where it's just, oh my god. Monster houses are just everywhere all the time. Like, you're on any floor and it's just monster house. Like when you spawn in a monster house, oh my god. that was the worst. Especially with a certain dungeon at the end of the game, the Palkia dungeon, where you literally just cannot leave unless you beat the dungeon. Oh my god, I hated that shit. It was such a long dungeon as well. Like, oh my god. But, like, there was so many monster houses in that, so I have so many just, like, I still remember all that shit. Oh, warp seed. Do I have a warp seed? Oh, shit. Wait, do I have a warp seed? Wait. Where's a warp seed? Do I have a warp seed? I do have a warp seed. Okay. That's fine. Where am I supposed to deliver it to? Can't even pick it up. Okay. Oh hey! Oh hey, Mark! Yeah. I basically just robbed. I just robbed. Kiwi! That was just unnecessary murder. He was asleep. There was no reason to do that. Will you come to me? Thank you. Absolutely no reason to do that. Kiwi just went on a fucking murderous rage. Kiwi! Oh my god! Okay. Oh, no. Hello. Yes. Thank you. Bye. No. Yes. Okay, I'm going back for that. Okay. Sure. Hi. Please die. Oh, nice level up. Level 10! Ah! There. Let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot tactics you have to actually get by leveling up. Oh nice. Oh, somebody leveled up. Where's your destination? Yeah, I know. I know. Wanna come here? Thank you. Thanking you. I'm like kind of tired because I didn't sleep very well last night. I don't sleep well in general, but I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Like at all. I was gonna go back to sleep, but I just didn't end up doing that. So I went to sleep at like 4 AM and then woke up again at, I woke up a few times actually. Okay. Yes. I woke up a few times and then finally woke up at like 9:30 or something. Yeah, I think that's the last one. I think that's the last one. Yeah. There's only 4. That's 4 done. Yes. But, yeah, I was gonna, like, go back to sleep, and then I just didn't. Ooh, a royal gummy. Ooh. So, like, it's catching up to me. A reviver seed, yes. Love that. And a heal seed. Oh, cool. And a silver gummy. Yeah. We'll see. If I get too tired, I'll probably end stream early. Especially if, like, nothing... If this is just, like, a grinding stream, basically. Which it might very well be. I don't remember how long this actually goes on for. Because I usually stream until midnight my time. Or if it's, like, grand stream, best stream. Yeah, I mean, it's better than, like, if you're making, like, a YouTube video and it's just grinding for half an hour. When it's a stream, it's just kind of chill. So I can just chat, like, I can chat and play the game, like, which is a good part about when it's a grind stream. Like, I don't have to actually worry too much. Oh, never mind. Looks like stuff might be happening. Chapter 4, the Gatekeepers. Up and at them, it's morning. Yeah. I usually stream until, like, midnight my time. So I start at 9 PM for me and then end at 12. If it's like an RPG Maker length game where it's like it's pretty short, you can kind of fit it. You can kind of finish it in one session, usually. I'll usually just go until I finish. If there's multiple endings, it'll just be until I feel like I've done enough. This is how I usually do it. So like the last stream I did, Grimm's Hollow, I went a little over the time I usually do. Just because, oh, hey you two! We need your help with something today. Am I doing the fucking Diglett minigame? Yes I am. Diglett, I brought them. Thank you, Eldred. You two are doing Sentry Duty today. Oh yeah, last Mystery Dungeon stream, I was doing character voices. I don't think I'm gonna do those anymore because that kind of fucked my throat. Like, honestly, it kind of felt really bad after. Please? Please what? Please what? Just drink heavy tea and honey. Yeah, I had some before the stream today, because I actually had a cough and do character voices. You want me to continue with the character voices? Like, they're fun to do, they're just... eh. I did have some, lemon and honey hot water stuff, softer ones. Maybe. Yeah, hurt your throat. I mean, I might. I might. It's partially because I'm also really tired. I had a cough earlier today, which isn't unusual for me. It's not like I'm not ill. Like I'm not ill, by the way. I get postnasal drip pretty often, so it makes me get a cough. But I had that earlier today, so I was kind of like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do the voices. But allergies. Yeah, kind of. Something like that. It's more my sinuses are kind of shit. They're a bit overactive. But yeah, I can try and do some of the voices. But I'm probably gonna lighten up if I do this stream. Because I am a bit tired and I want to keep going for my usual length. Preferably get dorky with it. Maybe. Well, what did I do for Ladrid? Ladrid was the voice that hurt the most, actually. You two are doing sentry duty today. Sorry, I'm usually the one to do sentry duty. I don't remember what I did for Diglett and Totrio. Today my dad gave me his duty of updating the boards. That's why I can't man my post. It'd be great if someone could take over my sentry duty for today. That's why you're here. Please do a good job for me. Bye! Okay, bye. And that's that! Huh? I didn't follow that at all. Why are we involved in this? Kiwis I can remember, because Kiwis is just my lighter voice. Shut your yap! Wow, truth still hurts. No more belly aching. Go do your duty. Ow, my head is pounding. What am I supposed to do? Climb down this hole and stand guard. You're on sentry duty. Sentry duty? You heard right. Sentry duty. We can't have suspicious characters coming into the guild. I mean... You're not very good at that. Oh, thank you for following. So we stationed a sentry below the guild entrance to evaluate Pokemon visitors. When you first came, you had your footprint evaluated, right? My footprint? What do you... Pokemon detected! Pokemon detected! Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint is Piplups. The footprint is Piplups. Ah! Oh, now I remember. There was that weird hole in front of the gate. I stood on a grating, then someone shouted up at me. It was startling. Yeah, it kinda hurts my throat a bit. I'm gonna keep going though. Okay, you want us to climb down this hole, and then... Tell them there leads to the sentry post. Diglett burrows through it and pops out underneath the sentry post. Hello, hello. From the sentry post, Diglett inspects the footprints of visitors, identifies them, and then informs me. Ah. Then I decide if the Pokemon is suspicious or not, and open the gate if he passes muster. So we serve as the guild's gatekeepers. That's the gist of it. I feel like that's a very flawed system, considering the amount of Pokemon that just don't have feet. Look, all you two have to do is inspect the footprints of visitors, then tell me what Pokemon they are. Alright? Understood? Yes, understood. Good, then let's get to work. I think I should probably use my muscles. How are those doing? How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. How was I doing? Yeah, okay. I had a bit of a cough earlier, so I'm kind of going back and forth with character voices at the moment because sometimes it just hurts my throat. But I'm pretty good overall. Like, I'm not doing too bad. I received a commission I ordered a few months ago of one of my OCs. Like, literally about 5 to 10 minutes before the stream started. So I'm pretty happy with that. It looks really cool. I might show it maybe. This is my character, Lysander, and I love him and I love the commission so much. Yeah, it is really good. So I might show it at the end of the stream, maybe, and shout out the artist, because the artist is really good. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Although, we're having a bit of COVID issues in my area. I think it was yesterday. I'm in uni, and we have a uni that's like neighboring our uni. And one of their residence halls that also houses some of the students at my uni had an outbreak. It was one of the ones that had an outbreak in Scotland. So it's a bit well, it was more the specific outbreak. It was like one student tested positive, so now they all have to isolate. But I live in the same city, so it's a bit like, oh, that's fun. So slightly worried about that. I don't go out that much anyway, but I'm hoping I'm supposed to be going home to visit my parents this weekend. So because the whole lockdown situation was kind of fluctuating over this past week, where we were a bit unsure about what was happening. It looks like it should be fine because my parents contacted like their local MP to make sure. And last I heard, he said he thought it was okay, but he had to like double check. But I think I'm still going home, which is cool because I haven't been home in a little while. What's my uni 2? We went from 10 cases to 50. Lucky I am staying at home. Yeah, I'm not staying in accommodation this year. Partially because I'm a second year student and my uni prioritizes first year students. And also last year, my student residences experience was not the best. I made one friend. I'm friends with one of the people who was in my like specific dorm. All the other ones, I'm like acquaintances with one of them. Like I wouldn't quite call her my friend because we don't really hang out, but like we're chill. And the other people I was kind of with for various reasons that I won't get into. But I didn't quite enjoy student residences. But I have my own flat now with a friend, so no more of that. I think hopefully we won't be too affected by the whole residences thing, but because in the same city it is a bit like, but I think we're like far enough away from that specific residences building that it hopefully won't affect us. Although I haven't actually checked, but I think it's far enough away that like they wouldn't really go to the same shops. But I'm not sure. I have no idea. I think there is like a residence building a couple streets away, but I don't think it's the same one that had the outbreak. To be safe, yeah, I will. I mean, I don't go out an awful lot anyway. And when I do, I always wear a mask and I keep my distance anyway. So hopefully, I've been fine so far, and I haven't really changed my habits. So I literally didn't have to change my habits at all. It was just like, oh, I shouldn't go outside. Okay, I won't. I wish people here would wear masks. Yeah, the supermarkets, or one of them anyway. The other one is usually fine. I haven't really seen too many people not wearing a mask in that specific one. But there's like a shop directly across the street from my flat, and in there they don't really enforce the mask thing. So most people wear masks, but there's some people that don't. And because the actual like entrance is like you go in and then it's like a little corridor because it's like a line of tills in front of the entrance. Because of that, it's very annoying when you're like standing in the line because they have like the 2 meter gap in the line and it goes through that little corridor gap thing. So people are coming in and they're not wearing masks. And sometimes they'll just stand around and you just have to be like, can you not? And just sort of shift away. It's like, dude. But for the most part, I mean, people here are usually pretty okay. Hopefully, I haven't had any issues yet. Although I do have that sort of difficulty of telling because obviously one of the main symptoms is like a cough. And because I have postnasal drip, I have that as a chronic thing, just because of genetics. Funky. I have, well, I haven't been like officially diagnosed with it, but I have like the same symptoms as my mom who has had chronic rhinitis diagnosed. So we're like, I have it. Like, yeah, like, it won't, it's not anything that'll, like, actually endanger me if I get it, but it makes it very difficult to actually tell when the main symptom is, like, a cough, because I get a cough. I have a cough most of the time by default. So, by default, I usually have a cough, or I have, like, just congestion in general. So I can't tell if it's, like, an actual issue or not, which is fun. But, like, it's not something that would, like, actually endanger me if I caught it. Cause it's not like I have breathing issues or anything. Like, it's just my sinuses are a bit, like... my sinuses are a bit overexcited most of the time. But yeah, it just makes it a bit difficult to tell. But so far, I don't think I've gotten it. I have, like, during the pandemic, I have given blood, like, a couple months back, and I didn't hear anything. So I think it was probably fine, but I don't know if you can test through blood or not. I don't actually know how the tests work. But, like, I didn't hear anything, so I'd assume I was probably fine at that point. Giver got tested. I gave blood. I donated blood. I donate blood pretty frequently, since I've been able to, anyway. And I didn't get, like, any calls back, because they test blood when you give it, just to make sure there's not, any issues with it. Can't do that. Understandable. I can, so I give pretty much as whenever I am able to. I basically give, just cause I like feeling like I'm helping someone, even though my blood is borderline useless. My plasma isn't. My plasma is universal, but my blood type, I'm AB negative, I think, or no, I think I'm AB positive. AB positive. So I can take any blood type, but only other AB positives can receive my blood type. So it's, like, borderline useless because it's a rare blood type in the first place. So it's like, well, this is fine. But my plasma's universal, so because they take that as well, it's like, well, at least that helps someone. Although obviously they prefer to give, like, the same blood type to the same blood type, when it's possible. But yeah, like, I didn't hear anything back after that, so I think it was fine. That was before I moved out from home, so I actually need to figure out where, like, they've put the blood donor center here. Because it was at a local hospital, but when the pandemic started, they just, like, set up blood donor centers in every city. So I need to actually check where that is now. Because I think I checked at the start of the pandemic when I was still in student residences, but I haven't been here. I wasn't in the city for a while, so they might have moved it for all I know. I haven't checked yet. I need to actually check when I can give blood again as well. I don't know, we have a ton of private and public ones near here, so I don't know where one is near me. I mean, usually, in Scotland anyway, usually it's like most hospitals will have a blood donor center, but because of the pandemic, they just kind of decided, oh, well, we probably shouldn't have these in, like, actual hospitals. I think that was why they did it anyway. So they just kind of set up blood donor centers in other places. So in the city where my parents live, where I was the last time I gave blood, there was, like, a blood donor center, but it wasn't in a hospital, so it was just like you just went to the blood donor center. Here, the nearest, like, normally you would give blood in the hospital here, so they, like, moved the blood donor center to somewhere else. That here is over here. What was I saying? Yeah, so I haven't actually checked where it is. Last time I checked, which was basically at the start of the year, it was back in March that I checked. Last time. Last time I was in like the city center here, which is pretty near where I live. It's like only at clinics and other places where you can donate blood. Yeah, because they don't want you coming into hospitals just in case. I think is the reason anyway, which is pretty logical. I should probably continue with the game. Just stop playing for like 10 minutes. Let's put back in here, Nabbie. We'll have to feel our way. But, yeah, I don't... I'm sorry. No, it's no problem. I just sort of realized that I completely forgot about actually playing the game. But, yeah, I need to, like, actually check when I can give blood again. Oh, there. I see a light, Nabbie. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to concentrate for like a minute because this game is like timed. This game is actually timed. How's it going? Have you taken position at sentry post? Yes, we're in position. Good. Pokemon visitors will step onto the grill above the sentry post. Identify them by footprint, then inform me. Got that? Yes, understood. Good. Let's get started. Look at the footprint on the top screen, Net, okay? Then identify the Pokemon. Okay. You can only get 2 wrong, okay? Q will keep an eye on things. Here comes Pokemon, check its footprint and tell me what it is. Hoot Hoot. The footprint is Hoot Hoot. The footprint is Hoot Hoot. Herdiak, come in, visitor. Yep, looks like you're right. Here comes Pokemon, check its footprint and tell me what it is. I think that might be Nidoqueens. Yes, Nidoqueens. I know about Pokemon footprints. I used to be really good at this game, actually. Whose footprint is this? I think that might be Chikorita's. Yes. Yeah, I'm good at this game. I know Pokemon feet. Whose footprint is this? What's Skitty? I think it's Skitty's? Skitty is like little knob feet. Yes. Yeah, I'm good at this shit. Why not? Oh god. It is always smiling. It loves you. That doesn't help me. Okay, why not? I'm gonna go with why not. Yes, okay. Okay, it's Paw. So, oh, I think that's Politoed. Oh, no, okay, never mind. Persian then. That looks like. Politoed, okay. Just keep you waiting. Give me a Nabbie. They'll do it, now get back here. Hey, pretty good. I only got 1 wrong. You've worked an honest day, you two. Let me review your sentry duty performance. Well. The results were completely perfect. Oh, yeah, buggers. I'm good at that game. It requires concentration though. Sorry I couldn't like check your answers. I didn't really have time to drink some water because my throat kind of hurts. You identified every visitor correctly. Excellent. We did it! We'll reward your effort. Generously, I might add. You'll deserve an especially large reward. As a reward for a job perfectly done, Nabbie's team received 500p. Yay! In addition, the team also received a joy seed. The joy seed was sent to storage. Not only that, the team also received a ginseng. I can never remember what that actually does. I don't think I ever really used it. In my original playthrough when I was a kid. Oh yeah, if you didn't know, I played this game when I was a kid. which is why I decided to play it on stream. Steam also received a life seed. Woo. I never really like used the item. So many rewards, can you believe it? This game with the gremlin. Yeah, it's a good fucking game. It's easy enough that a kid can play it. Like it's fairly like intuitive, but like it's really enjoyable as an adult as well. Like, like it's just a good game. Like it's got a good difficulty balance. Although I do remember some of the post game stuff and some of the like end game and post game stuff. Like that was really difficult. Yeah, I love this in the Rangers one. Yeah, I played one of the Rangers games as well. I think it was like the last one that came out. So I haven't made any in a long time. What the fuck's it called? What was the Rangers one I played? It was the one with like the ukulele Pichu. Was the one I played as a kid. I actually recently bought like a secondhand copy of one of the other Rangers games, so I haven't played a lot of it yet. I will eventually. I'll get back to it. But yeah, I think I bought like the original Rangers game. Like the first one they made. I'm not entirely sure. But I found it like secondhand for cheap. I was like, well shit, I'll take it. I haven't played that. Might as well. But I haven't touched it in a while. Now YouTube, let me give you your assignment for today. Look at jobs on the job bulletin board and the outlaw notice board. This is a list of jobs that will do for today. Understood? No sharing your work, okay? Well, if you understand, get on with it. Well, I actually have like the vast majority of my childhood games still. I think I might have sold or like given some of them away. Sweet crap. But I still have like most of them. I think I've lost like one or two. Okay, Prince draws rings around small creatures and Pokemon shadows will follow me up. You know, fairy circles, you know, I just like circles. Circles are great. Just don't step into any I draw, you know? Fairy circles. You gotta draw them. Like, it is my duty. I will take those. Oh. Well, I will, can I untake any of those? Good job. Mushroom fairy circle send me to cave filled with pineapples again. Okay, let me take that off. So I'm gonna take the Mount Bristle jobs. Since there's more of them, I think. I just realized the Chingling one is a rank B. Okay. Well, that's fun. I'm sure. But yeah, I still have like the vast majority of my childhood games, like with me. Not like, I don't have like the Wii ones with me, because, my roommate has a Wii U, but I didn't realize they had a Wii U. So I think when I go home this weekend, I'm probably gonna grab some of the games I have back home. Oh god. The lag. Oh god. Yeah. I think I only ever lost like one of my games. I don't think it was even me who lost it. I think it was my brother. I think my brother borrowed it. It was the original like Mario Kart DS game. Just fucking he borrowed it and then he never gave it back, and I think he lost it. Which is a shame, because that was a game I liked playing, but I mean, whatever. Not the worst thing, I guess. And Oranberry. Or, no, that's from Beach Cave. I need... Do I need anything? I don't need to bring anything. Never mind, I don't need to fucking bring anything. But I should probably still store and swap stuff out. So I think I remember my routine here, yes. I'll store you. Oh, probably should've... Yeah. Get rid of the Oranberry. I mean, what am I gonna do with that? Yes. No. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Okay, bye here. Cool stuff, but no thanks. Yeah, I might see if I can find like ROMs for some of the old games I have, because I want to play more of the games like that I played as a kid. But I don't have a capture card for my 3DS. I don't know if I want to, because the 3DS is basically discontinued now, I think. So I don't know how much of a point there is. I mean, we'll see. I am considering getting a capture card because I want to play Switch games on stream. Like I want to play like Breath of the Wild on stream because my laptop has like that's right. My laptop is it has an Intel graphics card, and the emulator for Breath of the Wild that you can get online, Intel is the one it's the one graphics card that it doesn't work with, which kind of sucks. But like there's other Switch games that I really want to play on stream. So I might look into getting a capture card soon. I was actually looking at some earlier. Oops. But I don't know. We'll see. I don't really have like the money for one at the moment, but you know. Sounds good for eat hot chip and makes Excel time for it. I mean, it's not bad. Like it does the job. It struggles a bit with streaming, but like most laptops in general aren't really built for streaming, so fair game. I want to play 3 houses. Yeah, I played like the majority of the what the fuck is it called? The Golden Deer route. But I never finished it, and I kind of want to play it on stream. That was one of the games I was actually thinking of, because I want to finish that goddamn game. I haven't done it yet, but I would like to potentially play that one. Golden Deer is best house. Stan Claude for good skin. Everyone in Golden Deer is bad. I played everything but Golden Deer before the DLCs come out. Yeah, I haven't like gotten the DLC yet because I haven't actually like played since before that. And like I don't want to buy DLC if I'm not gonna play it. But I'm if I get a capture card, oh jeez, that's a lot of enemies actually. Oops, I meant to do a proper attack. But yeah, there's a lot of Switch games that I want to play on stream. So there's a lot I play in my free time. Some have replayability. There's also like, there's quite a few games that I haven't actually like started, but I've bought on the Switch because I buy most games on the Switch rather than on like Steam or something. Like if it's on the Switch, I'll usually get it on the Switch rather than the computer version. Which means I have a lot of games on my Switch that I would like to stream and no way to stream them. Because I got them. Oh Jesus! Because I got them before I even started thinking about streaming. Which is pretty much the reason why I want to stream. I want to stream those games, which is why I want to get a capture card. But I have not yet. Oh wait a minute. Not. Isn't it up here? Like. So no actual like floor set out. Okay. No, I should change my move again. Oops. Because emulators are cool and all, but like the Switch I don't think has like a proper emulator aside from the one that like that I mentioned before, where it works for Breath of the Wild. But it doesn't work on my PC, so it's like, what the fuck is the point? Okay. Like, yeah. Let me go. Okay. Chill. So yeah, I might get a capture card soon so I can do that. Do you guys know if like do you need like a screen for output? Just out of curiosity, because it wasn't, they weren't like clear about that. Like on the capture cards I was looking on. Like it would make sense, I guess. Because I haven't like looked into that yet. If I need like a proper screen. Well, should just capture such. It's more for like actually playing it though, because like I don't know if I could play it. I know you can have it on like 2 screens at once if you do use what was I saying? If you do have like an extra screen output. I just don't know. I don't know. I haven't actually looked a lot into it yet. I had a brief look at like some capture cards on Amazon. I had like a brief look. I didn't like look too extensively into it. Because I don't have the money to spend on a capture card yet. Like I gotta wait a little while first. But yeah, I don't know. I probably should get a PC monitor anyway, to be honest. Hello. Spawn match up. Should work like capturing different screens. Yeah, like I know you can like put it directly into OBS. I'm just not sure if like if it'll show like directly on my screen, or if I'll have to like play it through OBS, because that could be a bit like if that's the case. And obviously I will like look up myself later. No. Oops. No. Yeah. Oh. Wait. I'm just not entirely sure. I think I might. I don't have a TV screen at the moment. I had one at home, and then something like my brother took it or something, and then now no one knows where it is. Back home. I'll definitely be checking when I'm home. Okay. Thanks, Kiwi? Question mark. Because I might have a spare. There might be a spare TV screen I can grab at home. I don't know. There should be. Because my brother supposedly doesn't have it at the moment, so there should be like a spare. Yeah. There should be a spare screen back home. I don't know why I'm exploring, because I already know where the where the stairs are. Like, I spawned in the room with the stairs. But, yeah, oh. You fall into my trap. I hate this. Cool. Oh, Jesus. Woof. Damage, though. This is fine. Of all the times for me to run out of fucking Violet. Okay, hold on. This is chat. Yeah, I activated his trap card. It's a monster house. It was the thing I was talking about earlier. I fucking hate these so much. It's like the worst thing. You're a normal face, so that should be fine. Ow! What the fuck? Bruh! Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's so not good. Oh god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, scarios. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. This is really not good. Ah! Let me attack. Let me attack. Let me attack, please. Oh my god. Okay, good job, dude. No, don't re-rat me! Oh, fuck. Fuck me. Fuck me. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Bro. No, Kiwi, concentrate on the guys behind you. Oh my god. Yeah, I know. Oh god. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, I have one more sleep seed. Okay. This is fine. I'm sure this is fine. No, you need to. Okay. Heal sleep seed. I could do that. I need to heal first. Kiwi. Heal, for God's sake! Oh my god. I should also heal. I should heal myself. Because I don't have any more reviver seeds. And I could just beat this guy up. Hey, dish. My max elixir. I think I'm running out anyway. Okay, that's cool. Moves. Reset. Fine Whip. Fine Whip does a lot more. Yeah, maybe taking a B rank outlaw wasn't the best of decisions, but I did it! No. Yes. Why is the music still going? Just kicking them while they're asleep. How very honorable of you. I never said I would be honorable! Hey, no. How about you don't? Don't fucking test me! Don't test me, bro. Yeah, I never said I would be honorable. I have never once said I was an honorable person. I am not an honorable man. I hate that the music is still going. Rescue 2 didn't 9F. Search for Shelter. I haven't seen Shelter anywhere. Well, that works. I really don't like that the Monster House music is still going. Like, don't worry, the secret boss will get you. Oh god, oh fuck. Hey, cute, you wanna fucking chill with that? Fuck. Ooh, money. I don't know why I have like so many apples on me, because at this point, like, I'm not in. It's not like I'm in any dungeons that, like, I'm gonna start starving in, you know? Like, I'll be fine. Yeah, okay. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, maybe don't do that. Sure. Yeah, I would really appreciate if the Monster House music would stop. That track gives me so much anxiety, honestly. Like, oh god. Thank god. Reach the destination floor. Okay, someone's on this floor. Hello. Goodbye. Ow. Don't do that. Ow. Hey. Oh, that works. I guess no secret boss this time. Yeah, no secret boss. Shelter, there you are. Yes. Thank you, Elsie. Go! Woo! Go, go, go! No, we still have Geodude, who's on 9F. So on the next floor. I think this is the last one. Oh, hey, Mark. Hey, can you, like, not? Bye, Mark. Hey, come here, coward. Oh, there you are. Hello, sir. Yes. That should be us. Done with us. Yes, I would. Yes, please. Let me go. Wait, why is my attack so low? So low? What the fuck? You brought Tingling in for a rest. This is the bounty on this outlaw's head. Yeah. Thank you for your cooperation. Thank you for rescuing Geodudes. Please accept this action to P because capitalism. Show my thanks, I want you to have my gravel walk 10. Thanks, I never use those. I just keep them in my bag. Congratulations, TK went up in rank from the normal rank to the bronze rank. Yay! The number of items that can be kept in storage has been increased from 64 to 96. That's nice. For advancing in rank, the team was awarded 1 citrus berry. The citrus berry was put in storage. Nice. Thanks for finding shelter. Please accept this 2000 P. I received 200 P. Show my thanks, I want you to have my great gummy. Great gummy was put in storage. La 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 la. Thanks for finding my shop. Da da da, black gummy. Brown gummy. Okay. Grey gummy! This is very monotone. Cool. Okay. Yum yum. So, that little, like, cutscene for eating always lasts, like, way too long. I feel like. Just like, I just want to get on with it. Thanks. Thank you. Oh, chapter 5, the first official exploration. Oh yay, we got to something, I think. Up and up this morning. Good morning, Nabbie. Yes, let me serve. From chapter 5. The first exploration, okay. Ahem. Everyone listen up. I have an important announcement to make. Parts of the northeast, then farther into its outermost reaches, there lies a place called Treeshroud Forest. In Treeshroud Forest, time has apparently stopped. Huh? Eek, what did you say? You're saying time stopped? Hey, hey, hey! Yes, that's correct. Time has come to a standstill in Treeshroud Forest. The wind has stopped, the clouds are motionless. Dewdrops on leaves won't fall, they just hang there, suspended. In Treeshroud Forest, time itself has truly stopped. Time has stopped? But how could something this awful happen? It's unthinkable! Yes, the unthinkable has happened. Why has time stopped in Treeshroud Forest? Well, it's because Treeshroud Forest's time gear was stolen. Huh? The time gear was stolen? That's what made time stop. Hey, hey, hey! I'd heard it was possible. This really happened. I don't get it though. Why would anyone take a time gear? The world. The world. I haven't watched JoJo. Quiet, everyone. Officer Magnuson has already started an investigation. What the fuck is a police officer gonna do? Time has literally stopped. What the fuck is he gonna do? It's hard to believe that anyone would dare steal time gear. But if one time gear can be stolen, the others may be in danger. The officer has to be notified immediately if we notice any suspicious characters. So keep that in mind. Let us know if you notice anything. That is all. Alright everyone, here's to another busy day of work. Hooray! Oh, you there. You two, come here. You've become quite good at your work. Beat to like 2 fucking... We've done like 2 things. I'm impressed with your capture of Drowsy. That was very admirable. So, you all will finally be assigned to a mission worthy of a proper exploration team. Really? Hooray! Let me see your wonder map. World map? I can't speak. Treasure Town is here. And over here is where we would like you to investigate. See, there's a waterfall flowing here. By all appearances, it's just an ordinary waterfall. We've received intelligence that the waterfall may conceal a secret. That's where you come in. We want you lot to investigate the waterfall and determine what's there. That's all. Do you understand the mission? Or do you understand what this mission entails? Understood. Good. Alright, I'll leave you all to thoroughly investigate the waterfall. Huh? What's wrong? You're shivering. Are you alright? Yes, I'm okay. It's just the anticipation that's making me nervous. This will be the first time we'll get to do a real job as an exploration team. I'm feeling a little worked up. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna burst from excitement. Let's do our best, Nabbie. Wah. Let's fucking go! Oh, Nabbie, and Kiwi too. Huh? What's Chimeko? What's Chimeko? I never actually know how to say that name. What's Chimeko doing there? Hello, what's going on here? I just started an assembly here. Stay in fact. Assembly? Yes, for assembling our team. Have you ever considered adding members, Kiwi? Other members? Well, sure, it would be cool to have other members. If there were more than just the two of us, it sure would help when we explore dungeons. Well then, you need to start recruiting new members. Oh, how do we start? I'll just ring the friendship bell for you, Team Faye. Here goes. Hey-ya! Chimeko rang the friendship bell. Now Team Faye has the power to recruit new members. Ah yes, that makes logical sense. Really? Yes, from now on we'll battling Pokemon in dungeons. We may earn respect from some of them, and those Pokemon will then ask to join Team Faye. Once you've recruited a Pokemon, you can bring it along with you on dungeon explorations. To bring a Pokemon along, visit my assembly, then choose which members should join your team for the exploration. Always see me when you want to assemble a team that includes recruits. Yep, totally. This is an anime now. Oh wow, thanks Chimeko. I need to take another drink. Oh my god. Okay. Well, let's fucking go. Huh? You'll all be assigned to investigate that waterfall. It'll be your first exploration. Oh my god, I can't speak. It'll be your first exploration. I'm pulling for you to exceed, by gosh. Now y'all dig into that challenge really hard now. I'm still trying to remember what the actual voices I've chosen I did for all the characters last time was. Huh? What's going on? Oh, there we go. There's stairs here? There's something written on the sign. What's that? I'm trying my best. Okay? I'm trying my best. I'm struggling to remember what the voice was that I did last time. I tried, okay? Don't bully me. It's just the voice, okay? Huh? What? Spinda's Cafe, a shop of hopes and dreams, opening soon. Win big, it says. Looks like a new shop will be opening soon. But hopes and dreams? I don't know what kind of shop this will be. I'm trying to fix the stream. So it did the weird thing. No, stop! I think I've mentioned before, but I always have like a side tab of Twitch up just so I can monitor the stream. And it's being weird again. It does this every so often where it just goes onto, like, my mouse like bugs out. Me bullying? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, we're on thin fucking ice. But yeah, sometimes my mouse like bugs out or something. It just sort of like goes. Like it switches tabs by itself, which is annoying. Because I would like to be able to see the stream. Like I can't hear it, but I can at least, yeah, it's in Chrome. I don't do it all the time. It's just usually it's usually this actually. But yeah, it's taking a sec. It'll take a sec. To just load up. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. I think. Yes. Let's come back after it's open and find out. But yeah, I have like OBS on the same stream on the same screen as I'm recording on, because I have a dual monitor because of my drawing tablet. It's like I have like the stream on Chrome on my other screen, and then I have OBS on the screen I'm playing on. And so I just have because mostly because like the first few streams I had, it would like freeze up a bit. It's like mostly fine now, but I still want to like monitor it for now because I'm still like playing around with stuff to make sure to like try and get everything working properly. So I just like to have it up to monitor it, just to make sure. Wait, no. That's shit. Usually, yeah, I usually have streams open on my laptop or phone. Yeah, it's just nice to monitor it, make sure everything's okay. And so it's just kind of bugging out there for a sec. Is there anything else? I feel like I don't need this many apples. This might be a bit much. The mod's pretty good at the Thomas then. Yeah, I don't have a mod, so I can't. I do like literally everything by myself at the moment. Oh, the apples. Yeah, I don't need this many apples. I think I can store some of them. Let's see. Yes, you do have a revived seed. I would appreciate that. Yes. Oh. Actually, yeah. But yeah, I don't have a mod at the moment. I'm not really sure how to go about getting one either. But sometimes I have a friend that like will just come in and check up. But that's not like all the time. Like she doesn't actually mod for me. she just sometimes comes on. Yeah, I have friends that do it. Yeah, yeah, I don't think any of my friends are like available every time I stream to do it at the moment. I mean, I'll ask at some point. Oh my god, stop. It's doing the weird switchy thing again. It's not like it's not like changing where it's streaming, but like my mouse is like clicking out of the program, out of the emulator. I was like, no. So this is the waterfall that supposedly has a secret. Yow! The water's coming down hard. Try getting close to the waterfall, Nabbie. It's true. This is incredible. I can barely stay standing near this deluge. Deluge? I do it a lot of the time myself, but my friend usually is watching Tao. Cool. Yeah, like, yeah, I don't have any friends that are like always available to do that. I haven't like asked any of my friends to do that because I'm kind of awkward about that sort of thing. Like I'm not very good at asking for help in general, just for anything. But at the moment, like, I don't really have to do an awful lot of managing stuff. It's mostly just like making sure the title is fine, and like I have like the whole holding messages thing in chat if there's anything auto detected. If you were to fall into this waterfall, you'd probably be battered. I didn't think it would be pouring down as powerfully. Where should we even start looking? Something seems familiar. It's that dizziness that I felt before. Yeah, the one thing with monitoring the streams by itself is I can't have the audio on because the way I record the game audio is through my headphones. So anything my headphones hear is streamed. So I can't have the stream audio up. And even if I could have the stream audio up, I wouldn't because it would really confuse me. Because I can't listen to other things while I'm talking. Like I just can't do it. Or while I'm listening. Like I just can't. When I'm concentrating on something in general, I can't have something on in the background. Damn it again. I saw something. But what did I just see? Huh? What's the matter, Nabbie? What? You had another vision? This time you saw a lone Pokemon leap into this waterfall? And not only that, there's a hidden cave behind the waterfall? But it looks like that water is coming down really heavily. Imagine if there's actually a solid cliff wall behind that waterfall. Yeah, you would think it would just like erode. Because usually waterfalls, like, if I'm remembering geography correctly, because I did higher and advanced higher geography. It's been a while, but if I'm remembering correctly, waterfalls like erode at the bottom. This is just, I'm just gonna nerd out for a second. I think it like erodes in from the bottom because of the water pressure. And then like, I don't even know why I'm talking about this, but like, I'm in geoscience class right now, but I haven't got there yet. Yeah, it like erodes from the bottom, and then like it goes back and back and back, and then eventually like the rocks at the top will just not be strong enough to hold themselves up, so they'll collapse to the bottom, and it'll just keep going back. That's if I'm remembering correctly. I think it's something like that. I can't remember it exactly, but like that's like the rough thing. So it's really fucking weird for there to be like an actual. Well, I guess it's not like super weird for there to be like a cave behind it. It's just kind of weird that it'll be like in the middle, you know? Ouch. If we tried to jump through, we'd be pounded badly. Yeah, I'm a bit of a geography nerd. I haven't like done geography in a while, but at least not like physical geography. So I took advanced geography in my last year of high school. But that was mostly like human geography. So it was more statistics based. Was even though I much preferred physical geography, I found that a lot more interesting. I've retained some of that knowledge. I've retained quite a bit of like random geographical knowledge. Just about how stuff formed. Like, I still remember a lot of stuff about how glaciers work. Because I had to study them so much. Are you really convinced that there's a cave there? Well, okay. I'm putting my faith in you, Nabbie. But like, yeah, I actually use quite a bit of it still for like drawing, because I like to draw backgrounds as well with my art. So I'm drawing like an outside scene. I always like remember how that stuff forms. It's actually kind of useful. Yes, I totally believe in you, Nabbie. Yikes. Okay, I gotta be brave now. If I get scared and fail to leap through at full speed, I'll be smooshed no matter what I do. Squishy. But doing it, I have to do it without hesitating. Be brave. Be the bravest ever. Ready? Let's go, Nabbie. 3, 2, 1, now! Oh my god, my voice is actually getting tired out already. Ah. I might actually have to like pause the stream at some point and go make myself some more honey lemon water stuff thing. Whatever it's called. I'll suck at you. I was pretty good at it. I mean, I got an A at like Mat 5 level, and then the other science I got yet. I was not very good at science. I couldn't concentrate long enough on it. Like, I just didn't care. My main thing with classes is I'm like fairly smart. Like, if I actually care about the class, I can usually do well. Unless there's like other circumstances. But if I don't enjoy the class, like I will not be bothered enough to do well. Like I will just do bad. In general. But yeah, like I got a C at higher and I got a D at advanced higher, but advanced higher I didn't actually have a teacher all year. So like that was kind of fair enough, I think. Like I think I kind of get a pass on that because I didn't have a fucking teacher. Like we had to teach ourselves. There was like 3 of us, and we just sat in the closet for a couple of hours teaching ourselves, quote unquote teaching ourselves. We couldn't really concentrate, which is probably why we did. Or I think I was the only one who actually took the exam in the end. But yeah, I feel like I get kind of a pass to have not done all that well that year. Considering I didn't have a teacher for advanced higher geography, and also I was having a lot of mental problems that year, so like I was doing badly academically in general, because I just couldn't cope. That's a whole thing itself. That's like a whole story. But like I think I got a pass. Higher geography, it was like a weird thing where a lot of people did a lot worse. Like in the whole country, like just the scores for geography were just really like a lot of people got a lot lower than they expected to. Just like it was like a weird thing. And they never really addressed it, so I don't actually know what happened with that, but yeah. Like, I was predicted to get an A, and then I got a C, and I was like, okay, sure. But it's not like it's relevant to what I'm doing. Like, I got into my first choice university for the course I want to study. It's like, I'm good. I'm fine. It was just a subject I took for fun anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I still use it sometimes, like, not for job reasons or anything, but like, I use it for backgrounds. Like, if I ever have to draw a valley, I know how the fuck that works. I guess. Yes, it is a cave. You were right after all, Nabbie. Let's go explore this cave, Nabbie. Let's see what secrets it holds. Let's go! Hello. Oh, hello. Yes, sure. What should we call it? I am a DM sign up. so I know the knowledge to make maps or anything else. Oh, fair enough. Fair game. I haven't actually like tried DMing in D&D before. I'm a bit too scared to, to be honest. What should I name this garbage? Bobby. Bobby. Oh, no. Bobby, okay. Yes. You are now Bobby. Thanks, guys. It has to be really open for anything to do with this. Yeah. I mean, I've only ever, like, played... Well, no, I mean, yes. Actually, I wasn't really friends with him at first, but, Oh, that's no bueno. Hey, swap with me. Oof. Yeah, I mean, one of the parts that I like about D&D is like playing a character in the first place. So I'm not sure if I would want to really DM. I have considered like DMing a couple one-shots with some of my friends who've never played D&D because they want to get into it, but like I don't know, maybe one day. Wop. Your name is now Wop. That's it. Twist band. Can you guys like chill for 2 seconds, please? Oops. I keep like fully losing track of which buttons. So I'm seeing players interact with me. See, I mean, my thing with D&D is like I really just like developing my character. I'm fucking shit up with them first and foremost. Why did that? I didn't click that. Well, at least that's kind of cool, I guess. Ah. Hey, no. I mean, I like making worlds. Like, I have a lot of stories that I'm working on, but I don't know. I feel like but DMing is kind of like a whole different thing. Just because I don't know, like it's weird. I don't know how to describe it. It's like I want people to interact with my worlds, but like not like with a D&D, I guess. Like I want to like fully develop those worlds. Like I want to do the world building within a story that's like set. Because I mean, I guess the thing with D&D is like it's completely unpredictable, which is fun as a character, but I'm not sure if I would enjoy it as much as a DM. I'll probably try it sometime, but like I don't think I plan on doing it anytime soon. Or at least I'm not sure. Anyway. Oh, that was just a circle. Oh, hey, Mark. Doing the first major one right now is staying out. Okay. That's good. I might try one-shotting sometime. But yeah, I don't know if I could deal with a campaign. I don't remember how long dungeon is, actually. Let's see. Yeah, like, I just very much like developing characters. Like when I make worlds for my stories, I kind of tend to build it based around how I want it to work for my characters. Just because they're kind of just the concentration. Damn, you're gonna die already with one hit there, buddy. Oh, maybe don't miss. Oh, no, why would you? Used up the reviver seed on that fucker. Wow, hate that. Why is my attack so low? I do not understand. Okay, wait. Oh, fuck off. Okay, well, because you're taking that. What? No, I was facing. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I can't believe that fucker used the reviver seed. Ah, what pain. Wow, fuck you. Oh, I like this grand. Oh, hey. No, I won't. Oh, fuck Bobby. Bobby used up the reviver seed. Like a fucking douche. Hey, maybe don't do that. Thanks. Oh, stairs. There we go. Wow, look at that, Nabbie. Look at all the gems sparkling. Whoa, look over there. It's a gigantic gem. Oh, I remember this thing. Wow, I've never seen a gem this huge. This is an incredible treasure. Here we go. Everyone will be amazed if we take this back. Stop taking off. You tried to grab the giant gem. Nope, it's not budging. It's really stuck tight. Big cash right there. Cash money. Can you give it a try, Nabbie? Nabbie took over and tried to pull out the gigantic gem. Whoa, this is really stuck. It won't budge. Nope, no good. So you can't move it either, Nabbie. But we can't just give up. If we try hard enough, we'll probably get some kind of result. I'm going to give it another go, Nabbie. Can we try to pull out the gigantic gem again? It's not budging one bit. What? Oh no. It's happening again. It's... That was... It's not good. I can't pull it out. You just happened to push the gigantic gem. Ah, that's... Huh? What's going on? Ah, it's a flood! Ah! Ah! Where the fuck did our companions go? Oh my god, they're just dead. Oh, no. Huh? What? Where are we? Hi. Are you two okay? You plunked down from nowhere. Oh, you startled everyone. Cue Indiana Jones music. Yeah, imagine you're just chilling in a hot spring. And then these two fuckers just come falling out of the sky and splash right in front of you. Like, just imagine that for a second. Like, you're just chilling. Where are we? This is the hot spring. Hot spring? Indeed, this is the hot spring. The hot spring works wonders on tired muscles and creaky joints. Many Pokemon visit here. Tell me, youngster, have you a map? Map? Oh, if you mean our wonder map, yes, we have one. Unfold it for me. There. We are here. This is the hot springs location. Oh, I see. The waterfall is here, so... Hey, check this out! Wait, hot springs filler episode? The water carried us all the way over here. My goodness, it was the water that carried you all this way? What a long journey that must have been. Let the hot spring wash away your fatigue before you make your way home. Good idea, we'll do that. Thanks everyone. Like safer adventuring, yes please. Look at that, we actually did something plot related today. Let me see if I got this all straight. Behind the waterfall, there is a cave. In the deepest part of the cave, there is a gigantic gem. When you pushed on the gem, it triggered a trap of some kind. And surprisingly, you were flushed off to a distant hot spring. Is that the gist of your report? Yes. It's really disappointing that we can't bring the gem back. No. Emphatically no. This is a major discovery. Really? Undoubtedly. After all, the presence of the cave behind the waterfall, no one knew about that before now. Oh, I see. We made a discovery. When I had those dizzy spells, the shadow of that Pokemon I saw. That sounds sus. That shape. I've seen that shape before. That shape. There's no mistaking it. That was Wigglytuff. Your waterfall discovery is just amazing. The Guildmaster must be told. What? What's wrong, Nabbie? Huh? You're saying Wigglytuff may have been at Waterfall before? No. Emphatically no. That's inconceivable. That was so the Guildmaster wouldn't have ordered you to investigate the place, right? However, since you insist, I will confirm it with the Guildmaster. But why would they want to spoil their own discovery? How strange. I should be used to it by now. These apprentices are yet another strange crew, aren't they? What was that? Chat up? What was that? Chat up? What did you say? Do you mind repeating? That story sounds like lazy workers trying to take it easy in a hot spring. It does, doesn't it? What? Oh, nothing at all. Anyway, I will go confirm what you told me with the guildmaster. Please wait here. Tuck myself in a bit. So, how did it go? When I asked the guildmaster, he mulled it over for a bit. And then he said, "Oh, memories, sweet memories. Yum ta." Then he danced around a bit. And then he said, yes, when I think hard, maybe I did go there once. And that's just what the guildmaster said. To sum up, it's just as Nabbie suspected. He has indeed already been to Waterfall Cave. What? Oh god. Okay. Oh, okay. That's kind of disappointing. We really thought we discovered a new place. Sorry. I wish Wigglytuff had told us right from the start. The guildmaster can be rather, erratic at times. Even I can't quite fathom what goes on in his head. Well, that's too bad for you. Nevertheless, I shall expect your best effort tomorrow. I know you discovered the Guildmaster's secret hot springs escape passage. It's a bit of a long-winded way to get around to it. Today was exhausting. I should get to sleep early. We went through a lot today. But you know what? It was incredibly fun for me. Sure, there was that huge letdown. But it was our first exploration. I thought I was going to explode from excitement and anticipation the whole time. It made me realize I made the right decision in joining an exploration team. Sorry, no to yawn. One day, I'm sure I'll solve the secret of my relic fragment. That's a dream I have. If it ever came true, I'd truly faint from sheer happiness. But seriously, thanks. I can explore because of you, Nabbie. Yes. Be brave. Be the bravest ever. I'm the biggest chicken around, and even I managed to work up the courage. It was all because you were with me, Nabbie. Seriously, Nabbie, thanks. Oh yeah! You know, I was thinking. I noticed something about your dizzy spells, Nabbie. You always seem to be touching something when they happen. Come to think of it, Kiwi's right. When I heard Azuriel scream, is this a confession? Confession of what? What? Oh my god, I'm actually getting kind of tired. I think I can keep going for like another, at least like another half hour, if not a full hour. I don't know. We're sorry to bother you. Thank you so much. And at other time. Whoops. Excuse me. And when we were exploring Waterfall Cave. Ah. Can you give it a try, Nabbie? It's true. It's always after touching something. That's when I got those dizzy spells. When I touch something, I see something connected to it. Right? There's one more thing. When we rescued Azuriel, you had a vision of the future. This time, you saw Wigglytuff going into the cave, right? So that means... this time you saw an event that occurred in the past. That's true. In other words, Nabbie, if you touch something, you can see its past or future. You must have that kind of special ability. This could be something totally incredible. You could use it in lots of ways. Not just for exploring either. The ability could be useful for many things. It's fantastic, Nabbie. Well, yes, I guess that's true. That doesn't mean I always get a vision every time I touch something. It would be useful if I could have visions when I wanted, but... Hey, you two! The Guildmaster wants to see you right away. Guildmaster, I brought you Team Faye. Guildmaster? Guildmaster?
Hiya! Your team went through a lot today. Yes, a lot. But don't worry, I'm keeping watch on your activities. I should tell you why I called you here. We're planning to mount a full expedition soon.
An expedition? Yes, the guild will explore someplace far away. It's much harder than exploring our nearby area. That's why we need to prepare for the big trip properly. We carefully choose which guild members go on the expedition.
Really? Usually, we would never ever consider rookies to be expedition members. But you two are working so very hard. That's why we're making a special exception this time. We decided to include you in a list of candidates for the expedition. Really?
Now. You haven't been chosen as expedition members yet. There is still time before we set out on the expedition. Seems sus. If you fail to do good work before then, you cannot expect to be selected for the expedition.
I'm sure you two can do it.
Try hard.
Yes.
The expedition, isn't it fantastic, Nabbie? My heart is pounding all of a sudden. Let's try our best to make sure we get picked for the expedition. I'm really trying not to yawn, but it's not working very well. Oh god, Team's call. I'm fine. Up and at 'em. It's morning. Good morning, Nabbie. Yes, please save. You are fine. Okay. Ahem. As I was explaining, there's a lake far to the east. There are many aspects of that lake that remain mysterious. We have to unravel those mysteries. And so, our guild is planning to mount an expedition for the first time in a while. An expedition, you say? Yes, please. Yes, sirree.
It's been a long time since we went on an expedition.
But that means you're going to be picking members for the expedition from all of us again, right? Precisely. We will depart in several days. Over these next few days, we will choose the most worthy apprentices. The chosen members will form the expedition party. Everyone, work hard so that you may be chosen for the expedition.
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting.
Yup. I've yet to go on an expedition. I would surely love to go this time. Let's work at it and get picked as members. That's not the right voice. Alright everyone, it's back to work as usual. Hooray! Ah, you two. So I want you two to check blah blah blah. Yes, okay. You two. Train hard every day. Hey, Krogan. I've been meaning to ask you. Krogan, what are you doing here all the time? Huh? Who? Me? What am I doing here? Okay. That's definitely not weird at all. Oh.
So anyone wants us to work on the jobs listed on the job bulletin board in the Outlaw Notice board? Let's try to do as many jobs as we can. Then they'll have to pick us for the expedition party. Let's go check now, Nabbie. Look, those Pokemon. Hey.
Nah, they seem nice.
You do.
Huh? That duo. Wait, haven't we seen them before?
Whoa!
Don't think you're so awesome. Your victory was a fluke.
Yeah, you just remember that.
I feel like I switched their voices around. Oh, I remember. They're those two Greeks who stole my relic fragment. What are they doing here?
Whoa ho ho!
Oh, if you know that we're an exploration team too.
What's so funny about an exploration team checking out the job bulletin board?
Oh my god, I can't read.
What? You're an exploration team?
That's right. The way we operate isn't always by the book.
What a surprise! Why would you be here?
We want to become exploration team members. That's why we're training at this guild.
What? You want to become a real deal exploration team member? You, come with us for a second.
What is it?
Now don't take what I'm about to say the wrong way. You should just forget about being an exploration team.
What? Why?
Well, you're timid. You scare easily. A scaredy cat like you can't catch on an exploration team.
But it's true that I'm timid. But that's why I'm in training, so I can overcome my own shortcomings. Even now, I'm working hard to be picked for this guild's expedition.
Oh, an expedition, you say?
Time to bully the bullies. Yeah, God. The amount that I want to bully these two plus the other member of Team Skull. Like, I hate them so much. Oh my god, they're so annoying. Like, they're literally just there to be dicks. Honestly.
Oh, an expedition, you say? Well, effort only gets you so far. You won't get paid for the expedition party if you don't have talent, right? If it all comes down to talent, it all comes down to talent. Pure talent.
Big talk. You sure talk about a lot about talent, but what kind of skills do you have? You were so weak, we even beat you.
Whoa! Well, we didn't have the chief with us.
Chief?
That's right. Team Skull, our exploration team, has 3 members. Our chief is incredibly talented. To put it bluntly, he's brutally tough. If the chief were around, we'd snap you like a twig. Whoa, speaking of the chief, I can smell him coming now.
Smell?
Here's the chief. Move out of the way.
Oh, Nabbie! What's this awful stench? Eek! This reeks like rotten cheese.
That is foul, yes sirree. Hey, my eyes are burning. Move it. Or do you want to end up like that wimp over there?
Look at this jerk. Yeah, he is a jerk. He's a fucking douche. The entire group is just... they're just such assholes. Also, his voice really hurts. This guy's voices hurt in general.
Oh no. Chief. You showed him, Chief. You're the best. Yeah, whatever. So you two, did you sniff out any jobs that'll bring in the cash? The job bulletin board only posted cheat tasks, but... There's something else, Chief. It's got the potential to go big. Psst, 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 psst.
What? An expedition from this guild? That does sound tasty.
Doesn't it?
Let's get out of here. We need to do some plotting. Come on, we're going. Popping the zoo back.
Yeah.
Okay, that hurts my voice.
What are you all staring at? This isn't a public performance. See you around, wimps. Are you okay, Nabbie?
Okay, yeah, they hurt my voice. I'm happy with how that voice sounds, but that hurts my throat so bad. It's like, it basically, I have to compress my throat to do that voice, or to do any of those voices. All those voices I had to compress my throat for. I just knocked my microphone. That's fun.
Great, it doesn't look like you're injured. That sure was rough, though.
Don't stress yourself too much. I won't. I think I can handle it. They don't show up that often. So I think I can deal with it.
I couldn't work out the courage to challenge him to his face. Even though he hurt you, Nabbie, I'm ashamed of myself. You're right, I am a wimp. A big chicken.
So I can be an absolute dick. Or I can, like, be a good friend. You're not a wimp. Bok, bok, bok. Wasn't too bad there was a fighting type ninja to kick her ass. I'd kick my ass myself if I could. No wimp.
Thanks for trying to cheer me up, Nabbie. But I really am a wimp. There's nothing new for me. I decided I can still do my best, even if I'm not very brave. I'm not going to give up over something like this. I'm going to be cheerful and keep trying. Thank you, Nabbie. For now, we'd better keep working like we've been doing. Today we're supposed to handle the jobs on the job bulletin board and the outlaw notice board. Let's keep at it, Nabbie.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna take all of those. Or not. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay, wait. Oops. Delete. Delete. Oops. No. Delete. Okay. Hold on. Board. Oh god. That was weird. Okay. Don't know why I did that, but okay. Sure. And then I think there was one other. Yes, Waterfall Cave. So if I take all the Waterfall Cave ones, then I got 4 there. Nope. No. I don't know what's up with my mouse at the moment. Check for Russian. Huh? Pardon? I need help deciding. What for? What? I don't know what for, but, Russian? That Russian. This is for, like, a character or something. a customer, is it not? Oh, why is it doing that? Stop doing that.
Stop it.
Gotcha, yeah, thanks. Okay, cool. Good day, is it not? It's friggin'. Ah. The new shop, Spinner's Cafe, is now open. This wonderful shop is overflowing with hopes and dreams, is it not? Hopes and dreams? That's right.
Wow, buffet!
Hey, why not come on in? Don't be shy. I don't really know about this. Want to find out? We have 2 guests! Oh, this is a big place.
Hello and welcome to Spinda's Cafe. My name is Spinda. I'm the owner of this cafe. This is a cafe for explorers who enjoy finding new things every day and who are constantly challenging themselves.
A cafe for explorers? I don't know why that said cave for a second.
That's right. It's natural to want to refresh yourself with a hearty, delicious drink after exploring. So we are delighted to provide this service to explorers and we trust it will bring them happiness. Today is our grand opening. I'll like to show you around the premises. This is the juice bar. You've undoubtedly collected gummies and apples during explorations, am I right? Here, those edibles can become delicious drink sensations. I, Spinner, will take your ingredient and use my incredible skills to create a delectable drink for you. Really? So if we brought you an apple, you'd make some apple juice? Is what you're saying? That's right. That's exactly right. That's how it works. While you're exploring a nutritious drink, you can sit back and share exploration stories. Here's the next facility. This is the centerpiece of our place, the recycle shop. I'll bet you have a bunch of items in stores that you've picked up in your travels and have little use for, am I right? Sometimes you have to throw out your extra items to make room. Doesn't that seem wasteful? There could be explorers and dungeons out there who are desperately in need of those very things you have locked in storage. That's what we thought too. That's why we established this facility. You can bring your extra items here and trade them for items you want. How does that sound? It's a plum juice bar. Yeah, pretty much. One Pokemon's trash is another Pokemon's treasure. Am I right? I thought it would be fun for explorers to gather and trade items with one another. You'll never have to throw out another item. You'll never have to say, what a waste! That's my goal. So, if you've got a collection of items you don't need, please make use of our recycle shop. You can even get a bonus price ticket when recycling items. It's a lot of fun. I know that was a whirlwind tour, but I hope you've got an idea of what kind of place this is. Wow, seems like a really fun shop. Thank you very much. It is my goal to have a cafe of hopes and dreams where many explorers can gather. I hope to see you again soon here in Spinda's Cafe. Oh, the cute little bow. I'm gonna pause real quick. I need to go to the bathroom. I will be back in like 2 minutes.
Okay, I'm back. Okay. Okay, I should use some of that right now. What ingredients should I use? Thank you. Grass gummy. Who will drink this? Me. Yes, please. Added the grass gummy. That's right! Shake it this way, shake it that way, and stir it all around. And it's done! Now we drink the grass gummy tea. Moderately sweet, the natural flavor comes bursting forth. Navi's IQ went up significantly. Navi's special defense rose 1. Can I get you anything else? Order. Yes, I want to use the gummies. Who'll drink this? Just me again. This white gummy to make a drink for Nabbie? Yes. Add the white gummy. That's right! Shake it this way, shake it that way, and stir it all around, and it's done! Now we drink the white gummy puree. Nice. I'll get another for kiwi. Yes. Nice. I have 4 of any item. Okay. Bag. Awesome. Okay. You can. Yeah, that should be fine. Yes. Yes, please. Red, blue, or yellow? Red, blue, or yellow? Let's go yellow. Yellow. Right! Yellow! Is it a win? Is it not? That's right! Is that so? That's not too bad. Well, here's your consolation prize. Good enough for me. Okay. Okay.
Oh, Nabbie! Were you just at the cafe? Perfect timing! Truth is, I have something to ask you. In the past, when you wanted to take team members with you to explore, they waited for you at this watering hole. Now that the cafe has just opened, everyone's been saying they'd like to wait while relaxing at the cafe. I completely understand that. I mean, I understand how they feel. So, Nabbie, what do you think? Would you like to meet up with your team members waiting at the cafe?
Okay.
Thank you, Nabbie. I'll make sure to let everyone know. I'm sure everyone will be happy to hear that. Oh, I almost forgot. I placed a secret signpost here. Did you see it, Nabbie?
Yes.
Of course you would, Nabbie. You must have rung the bell because your team is assembled here already. As you know, when you ring this bell, I come here from the guild. You can still assemble your exploration team here. So when you want to assemble your team, just ring this bell. That's all, Nabbie. Good luck exploring.
Is there anything I want to do in town? Maybe. Let's throw like 1,000 of that. I think that's fine. Let's just go. Go, 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 go! I think it's waterfall cave. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, there's an oranberry there. Oranberry. Oranberry. Shit. Is it so much to ask for just a hit? Oh, that works. Okay. Oh, maybe don't do that. Here we go. Here's the stairs. Oh. I died. Eh? Eh? What happened? What did you die in? Because I mean, mood, but... I'll just do a little loop to it, that's fine. Just wait a little bit of time. Oh hey! Didn't expect to see. Look at all them. So let's do service. We don't pick anything up there. We really can't fight this dude right now. Oh god. Wait. Okay. Oh god, it doesn't auto pick up. I got stuck on something and I finally got severely stuck. Mood. Hey. Hi. That's nice. Good for you, Walt. Good for you. There we go. Stairs. Okay. Destination 4. Stop missing! Oh, rip. Rest in peace, Walt. Am I not clicking off thanks? Ground. Swamp. Oh, where's that oranberry? There you go. Yeah. F in the chat for Walt. Rest in fucking peace, I guess. Well, that's just a big loop. A lot of gummies. Do I have anything that can solve that? Yeah, I don't know what a Talker Orb even does. I don't really use the orbs. Oh, hi, Mark. I'm doing quite good damage with that now, actually. Yeah, at least against 4 types. Do they give you bonuses? I mean, they do stuff, but they're usually like effects. But I don't know. I don't really use them that often because I usually just kind of forget about them, to be honest. There we go. Yeah, oh, you're one of the runner types. Okay, thanks for dealing with that. Maybe don't miss. Thanks. Oh shit. What am I even supposed to do about that? I don't even... Where did he go? Well, that's just great. I don't know where the fuck he went. I have no idea where he went. Where did he go? Oh, fucker. Ah, okay. Well, that's fine. Is it you? Yeah, it'd be very nice if we could actually, like, deal damage, you know? Yeah, it's definitely the Starly. Yeah, we lost an outlaw. Rip. Can we please hit, thanks? Okay, hold fucking phone. I guess. God, I wish. No, you don't. Thanks. Ew. Oh shit, I was supposed to rescue someone for B4F. Shit! Ah, there's... I missed that. I'm like getting hungry. What? Okay. Can't believe I missed that. How did I miss an entire mission? Fuck. Bruh. I don't know why I went off there, but yeah, I'm doing it now. No. I can't believe I missed that. I'm actually kind of mad about that. I'm not doing the best. Do round swap. Fuck the orb. Okay, sure. I need to eat apparently. Okay. You good now? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I'm done with that now, pretty much. I mean, that was like the last mission because I missed one and then I fucked up another.
You brought Starly in for a rest. They decided with your rewards.
Thank you. A heal seed. Yeah, I should have completed a lot more there, but you gave me the right gummy. Please have my sky gummy. Okay.
I should get some sleep too. Let's make tomorrow another good day, Nabbie. Okay, good night.
Next morning. Up and at 'em. It's morning. Good morning, Nabbie. Yes.
Yes.
Let's see. Hit 3. Smells good for miles. Okay, Pokemon, time to get to work. Hooray! Hey, you two! It's again. Okay. I'm sorry, but I have something else I have to do today. Please take over my sentry duty again today. Bye. It's very blunt. Alright, let's do this. You've done the sentry thing once before, right? You'll be fine without me explaining the job today again? Yes, no problem. Good. Then let's get to work. Buck up and do a good job. Like flipper on top screen, okay? Then identify the Pokemon. You can only get 2 wrong, okay? Keep an eye on things. Here comes the Pokemon. Check its footprint and tell me what it is. Ooh, that's kind of hard. I think it might be Cyndaquil. Herdier, come in, visitor. Yep. Come visit, who would take up I don't know, next person down. Oh, that's weird. Okay, I think that's Beldum. Maybe that has to be Beldum. I think that might be Froggators? Nice. Okay. I think it's Togeki's. I have to like remember what their feet look like. Oh, that's definitely Tauros. It can only be Tauros. Yep, looks like you're right. Lucario? I think it's Lucario. Yep, there we go. And done. Doesn't show on Pokedex. Yeah. But I mean, I'm not exactly gonna. I don't exactly have like the time in that minigame to grab the Pokedex, you know? I just kind of have to remember. But I don't like remember their distinct feet shapes from the bottom based on the Pokedex. I usually remember just by remembering what their feet look like in general. Yeah, we did perfectly. Can't see it by the thumbs up. Ah yes, this is impressive. You've beaten the previous high score. Wait. We did it! Your effort will certainly be rewarded. The reward will be special too. You do deserve an especially generous selection of rewards. Just reminded me that I have the massive platinum book. Oh, really? Platinum. Oh, worm? Worm? As a reward for a job perfectly done, and I've seen and received 400 B. Nice. Fetch a scarf. That's scored. Search. Reviver seed, yes. Thank you. That's not the end of it. Max elixir. Oh, a max elixir. Oh my god. I feel like the reviver seed was a lot better. Max elixirs are good, but like reviver seed. We should get some sleep too. Let's make tomorrow another good day, Nabbie. Okay, good night. Nice morning. Up on him. It's morning. Good morning, Nabbie. Please. I guess we'll do one more dungeon or whatever happens. Everyone, I have an announcement before we get down to work. Let me introduce our new allies. Allies? More new apprentices? Oh my god. I can't speak. Golly, I wonder what kind of Pokemon they are. Hey, over here, please. Ugh, what stinks? Eek, it looks like rotten cheese. Ew. Yup. This is some kind of foul stench. Why is he blushing? Why is Bidoof blushing? Wait. Bidoof. Sir? Bidoof? We're just gonna ignore that. Okay. Sure. It's them! These three are our new partners. What have you been up to? Whoa, I'm coughing.
Zubat here. Glad to meet you.
And I'm Team Skull's leader. I'm Skuntank. Remember it. Especially you two. What, you're already acquainted? That simplifies things. These three aren't joining us as apprentices. They'll be joining our expedition to lend us their assistance. What? Why are you so shocked? Shut up, sir. It's nothing. That one always overreacts to every little thing. Shut up. Very well then. Anyway, the Guildmaster has made his decision. He decided that having this trio take part will make us stronger on the expedition. However, it would be impossible to coordinate teamwork if we were to begin working together right away. Therefore, we decided that the trio should live with us for several days. It will only be for a short while. I ask everyone to treat our guests with hospitality. Don't child think something stinks about this. Literally. Ew, how can the Guildmaster stand this? I sure hope this expedition ends soon. Yup. Alright, everyone. Let's get down to work. Hooray. What's this? Where's your usual spirit? You gotta be kidding! This stinks! How do you expect us to be cheerful when... What? You... No! The Guildmaster! His rage is building! If the Guildmaster gets angry, it will be horrific! Everyone, come on, be cheerful, even if it hurts. Alright, everyone, let's get down to today's work. Hooray! Glad to have met you.
Whoa.
Something is definitely suspicious about them for sure. I don't know what they're scheming, but we better be careful, Nabbie. Ah, you two. Take care of the jobs on the boards today, okay? We're counting on you. Okay. I will just do one more. Looks like French Fluff might be the winner here. Or not. Oops. Okay. Well, in that case, you have to make brownies. I'll catch you later. Thanks for seeing. I'll have fun making brownies. I hope they're good. That was a weird lag. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay. Well, guess we're going to Mount Bristle. Yeah, you keep running away. Or Surskit can just murder you. That's cool. That's cool too. That works for me. Hey. Okay, sure. You're so close to JP, sure. Matcha. Or, oh, wait, matcha. There we go. I can vibe with that. I shouldn't be wasting my fine wet. I should probably be saving the fine wet PP for the outlaws. Would probably be an idea. Oh, well. You just have to die by default. Oh, nice. Cool. Sorry, you're kind of low level compared to the rest of us. But okay. Okay. This starts at the next level. Okay, you could do that. Sure. Oh, hey. Okay. So here's where the outlaw fights begin. Please don't lag right now. Okay, that's cool. Thanks. Thanks, Creative Clouds. Maybe shut up for like 2 seconds. Let's see, what items do I have? Nothing. Nothing good for this. Anyway. I just realized that's a poison type and I'm a grass type. Well, that's fine. Well, rip. Rest in peace, Matcha. Lasted all of 2 seconds. That's fine. No. Yes. As soon as this dungeon's finished, I'm gonna finish off the stream. Okay. Hi, Mark. Oh. Ah. Oh my god, I thought Surskit was an enemy for a second. What? Bruh. Surskit, that's all you had to do. All you had to do was just hit back. Oh, there we go. Okay. No, I do not. Okay, cool. Yeah, please deal with that. Oh, Jesus. Ah, no! What the fuck? Bruh! No, that did not go well. What the fuck? Ah. Well, that's a sour note to end on. Okay. You should get some sleep too. Let's make tomorrow another good day, Nabbie. Okay, good night. We just had dinner, but I could go for some more food. My belly will never get filled on grub like that. Alright, the guild members have all gone off to bed. Let's go find it now. Huh? Find what? What else? The guild's food stock. We'll find our food and give ourselves a proper feast. I like that thinking, Chief.
Okay, let's get to it.
Those dicks. Up and at 'em. It's morning. Good morning, Nabbie. Yes, I'm gonna finish up there. Because it's nearly midnight. Sec. Okay. Gonna finish up there. It's late and I'm tired. I was very tired that last hour or so. Fun. I might not be streaming this next Thursday because there's a uni related event that I kind of want to go to next Thursday evening. but I might be streaming on Wednesday instead, quite possibly, because I want to play more. Like, I don't want to skip a week if I can avoid it. And I should be free enough on Wednesday night, so I'll probably be streaming Pokemon Mystery Dungeon on Wednesday instead of Thursday next week. Aside from that, I am streaming something on Sunday, but I haven't figured out what yet. I will figure that out. I might be doing something on Monday. So yeah, funky. I'm just gonna end it there. Hope you guys have a good night, or day, or morning, or whatever time it is for you. I don't know. But yeah, have a good one. I'll see you like next week, or no, on Sunday. Yes, I'll yeah, later. Bye.